All right, here's the Drake T4X again. When I get these sockets out, I've taken the little screws out that hold these things in, and they should come loose now. Yep, they do. Just push them out, and then let's go underneath and try to yank them out. In the last video, we unwired them, but let's see if we can get them out now. And make room for the new sockets. There's going to be some nasty metalwork here, of course, which I guess puts people into the fear basket, but hey, don't be fearful, get on with life. All right, so these should come right out now. They probably won't, but let's try it. Nope, that one's loose. Loose, loose, loose as a goose. All right, there's one down. This one is hanging on by what, a ground wire? Nope, can't right out. So these aren't too bad to get out as long as everything is disconnected. They'll come out. And now it's time to compare with the new socket. So what are we in for here? There's the new socket, ceramic. Keyboard just fell over. So yeah, at least with this ceramic socket, which I like, it's a little too big. I did get another socket, but I don't have any matching. I bought these used. I should probably have another one like this, but I don't have it, so. I like the ceramic military socket here. It's too big, but maybe we can make it work. All right, so here's what we have. And this is what we desire. Already we can see that the little terminal strip there is in the way. If I put the socket over here, so I might have to mount these things differently. Say like that, to make that one fit anyway, and it's sort of ramming against the trimmer there, so yeah, these big sockets may not work. I mean, they'll work. You just got to put the right amount of effort into making them go. So I'm just looking now how to mount these things. It's not going to mount like that too well with the trimmer there, so how are they mounted? They're mounted right there. Should I be patient and get another small one here? Yeah, I think I should be patient and get another small socket. So it seems like the big ceramic ones are too nasty. And these little guys might be the best way to go. So maybe I'll order another brown socket here and see if that amplifies. Yeah, this is the way to go. So big ceramic sockets, I'm sorry, they're not going to go in here. Yeah, and this would require less of a hole. So I think to widen the metalwork here, okay, it would make sense to get a hole saw and to hold the hole saw in the drill and simply do it that way. You actually want to get a drill press and a hole saw. That's, I think, what I need to do is get a hole saw, get some more of these sockets. So these are the soup du jour that I need now. Too bad I spent time cleaning out this socket. Could I make this socket work? I don't know. Do I care to make it work? I liked how it had the beautiful ceramic on it. Could I mount this from the top? Maybe I could. That seems pretty good, doesn't it? Maybe that's what I'll do. So this is a super hack, as you can tell, right? It might, yeah, it'd probably go on. Yeah, it would go on like that, actually, from the top. So you'd put it from the top and just bolt it down. Would work for that one. How about this one? They may not be aligned perfectly nice like you'd want them, but no, I think that would go in. Let's go top side and see what we can do here. So I think now I need to go take a trip to Home Depot, and I got to find a hole saw which matches this socket, and then hole saw this thing. It looks like I do have enough real estate. This is problematic here. That may be a problem on that. Boy, that's going to be close. And will the tube fit in there? Yeah, it would. Now that may work. Barely. This one will work fine. So how does that look topside? Well, let's see. What if we unscrew this and try to make it work? Finger tight from the guy that removed these from something. Some military stuff from World War II or something. Who knows what these were used for. At any rate, I just want to get these bolts out here. Bear with me. These nuts and screws out. This one was put in a little harder. All right. Yeah, some guy in Salt Lake City sent me these. All right, that's been taken out. Now we can flip the radio over and see what it looks like with that socket. Of course, when I flip the radio over, I don't want to break anything, because you can snap off the IF type cans in this thing pretty easily. You can wreck the tubes by wreck these cans. You got to be careful flipping it over and not paying attention. All right, so now we're topside again. Let's see what we got here. So my hypothesis was to mount this from the top, this big old nasty socket, and it would probably mount right there just fine. There is a connection in the way there from the tank coil, but that probably won't bother anybody. Here is a little connection here too. Could I mount it like this and reuse those screws? Yep, that would go pretty well, wouldn't it? So we can mount it like that. Whatever that screw holds, it holds, I think, the frame or something. That would work, and I wouldn't need to drill new holes, I don't think. I just gotta make this a little bigger. I could almost get a drill and just drill off these little pieces here and get this sucker to fit in there. So that would go in like that. What about the other one, if I could find it? Okay, well, we'll pretend that one's in. This one would go in like that, maybe too. Yeah, I think it went on. Yeah, it would go in. So I think that's acceptable. Maybe I can use these ceramic sockets after all and mount these things topside. That would work. I think the tubes wouldn't be too high either. So let's once again take this off. Let's see, this one, I think I cleaned up all the connections on it. I did. See how nice that looks? Okay. Let's take these off of here. Boy, this guy was going to make sure I didn't get these off, or anybody did by their fingers anyway. Yeah, I'm not entirely prepped for this video, but this is experimentation as we go with hacking, so forgive me for the boring stuff here, but it's part of the journey, right? Okay, this has now been taken off. Now I have two sockets I can demo to you. Radio back down. So this little nibber thing here looks like it just holds on the chassis. That could be a mounting point. And this thing here is for what? That is holding on a what? That's holding on the terminal strip, I think. Yeah, I think it is. That's the terminal strip, so that's fine. So would these fit? If that one goes there, and this one goes here, there's even some symmetry with the holes. Yep. Houston, we have ignition. So I think that is the winner chicken dinner for this thing. All we gotta do now is widen up the hole, drop those babies in there and tighten them down, and then start figuring out the wires on the other side. So I'm gonna think that this is gonna happen. The other thing is, are the tubes gonna be too close? The 6146 tubes, I don't have both tubes yet from my eBay order. I have one here, which I think is brand new. Let's see how that looks. Of course, this isn't gonna work like that. I'm just gonna place this tube in here and see if it, yeah, it's not gonna hit the other one, I don't think so. Nope, there's clearance, so I think this is gonna work. It will work physically. Can I make it work electrically? Well, one guy said it does work, but that's just one guy. He seems pretty good, but we'll see. Anyway, it's a lot more professional, I guess, than these little guys here. And the old sweep tubes. Oh. Sweep tubes versus real transmitting tubes. And if this works, I think I wanted to put some 6146Bs in here. 6146Bs, I can raise the screen voltage and maybe get 200 watts out of this baby. Or close to that on CW, maybe, we'll see. I gotta find some reasonable spring clippies too. These aren't gonna work. All right, that's the video. I got some metal work to do. Got some drilling to do. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.